What would you do if one day you open your wallet and saw just $7 left to your name? Would you give up or would you rise and become one of the most powerful and inspiring people in the world? This is the story of a man who had nothing and turned it into everything. This is the story of The Rock. Before he became a Hollywood megastar, Dwayne Johnson was just a kid with big dreams and bigger problems. He was born into a wrestling family, but that didn't guarantee him an easy life. He moved around constantly, 13 different schools before he was 13. He got into trouble. He struggled with identity, direction, and purpose. At one point, his family was evicted from their home. He said, "We were living in a small apartment. My mom started crying. That was the worst time of my life." But The Rock didn't let that moment define him. He found passion in football and earned a scholarship to play at the University of Miami. He worked hard. He trained like a machine. He dreamed of making into the NFL. But life had another plan. After injuries and setbacks, he got cut. Just like that, his football dreams were gone. He was 23, no job, no money, no direction. He moved back in with his parents in a teeny apartment. That's when it happened. He opened his wallet and found only $7 left. I was broke, depressed, and didn't know what to do next. But I made a decision. I was going to build myself from nothing. He turned to the family business, wrestling. But even that didn't start easy. He was rejected by promoters. Fans booed him. They chanted, "Die, Rocky, die," in the arena. But The Rock didn't quit. He didn't hide. Instead, he evolved. He worked harder, trained smarter, and developed his unique style. And then it happened. People started to see him not just the muscles, but the charisma, the energy, the heart. He became one of the most electrifying superstars in WWE history. But he didn't stop there. He transitioned to acting. Again, people doubt him. But again, he worked harder than anyone else. Today, Dwayne Johnson is one of the highest paid actors in the world, a global brand, an inspiration to millions, all from $7. The Rock's story is not just about fame, it's about resilience. It's about getting knocked down and choosing to rise. It's about knowing that failure isn't the end. It is the beginning of a new version of you. If The Rock climbed from rejection, poverty, and depression, so can you. If this story lit a fire inside you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more real stories that prove success starts with belief. And now, let me ask you this. If you only have 7 left today, what's the very first step you would take?